Republican Congressman Michael Waltz all over this. He's a member of this Space Committee. Congressman, this is a big deal. Could they actually claim ownership of a side of the moon?
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. Look, here's the thing. China knows, the Chinese Communist Party knows, that you cannot be #1 on Earth if you're #2 in space. They are on track to pass us as the dominant space power. They launched more into space last year than the rest of the world combined, including the United States. You mentioned the agreement they have with the Russians to put a manned space station on the moon. That will have a military presence. They're looking to mine the moon. They just put up a competing GPS system. They want to pull away from ours, and they know that our entire modern economy, agriculture, just-in-time logistics, telecommunications, banking, are all now dependent on those satellites up in space. Well, they've developed the weapons to take those satellites out. In every single war game, the first shots are now fired in space because they know our military is also dependent on it. That's why the Space Force is so important, and that's why continuing the resources for what we're doing up there is so critical. The Chinese get it. I don't know that the Biden administration does.
And the NASA's got to start selling this and let this know this isn't just fun for billionaires to play in. This matters. 2011, Congress banned cooperation with China. They were stealing our technology in our joint venture and using it to further their ballistic missile technology. So we're on Mars. We landed on Mars. Now we got a chopper. We're about to see some exclusive pictures from NASA on Mars right after you're done. Why does it matter to be on Mars?
Well, it matters to be on the moon. It matters to be on Mars. The Chinese know that to be considered a global superpower, again, you have to be dominant in space. The other thing that they're doing is they're putting up a competing space station. Everything that they do isn't just for finding brave new worlds. It's for a military and it's for an economic purpose. They know it. They're pouring a ton of resources in it. And again, if they pass us up in space, that is the ultimate high ground now, militarily, economically, and from a global prestige standpoint. Here's the thing, Brian. They have a heavy rocket that is multiple times has gone to the moon. They put a satellite around the moon. Our heavy rocket is now years behind and billions over budget. And look, if we look at the record of the Obama administration, they didn't replace the space shuttle. There were thousands of pink slips going out when the space shuttle program died just down the street from me here in Florida. And so far, the Biden administration has shown really no interest. In fact, his spokesman, Jen Psaki, kind of laughed and scoffed at the idea of the Space Force to protect our assets up there that we're now militarily and economically so dependent on. Again, it has me very worried and concerned.
Do yourself a favor, get a Democrat who understands what's at stake and sell this thing nonstop. The American people need to know it's just not about exploring. There's so much more to it. Congressman Michael Waltz, thank you.
Absolutely.
You got it.